Any similar questions? All right, to the right. Hi.
Sorry for my bad English, but I'm Italian.
Sorry for my bad English, but I'm Italian. You have very good English. This is strong coffee. Way to cover, Jensen. Good job on the playing it cool. I spit in this coffee. Your English is better than my Italian. Put it that way.
If you could go back and act in any movie that has been made, which would you like to choose?
If I go back and redo any movie that's already been made?
Yes.
Well, which would I like to choose? That's tough. You know what movie I loved was Shawshank Redemption. That was a really cool character. I thought, amazing story. It was beautifully made. And, it'd be a cool character to play. Thank you. Which movie would you remake? Just kidding, sorry. Alright. There's a lot of people. Yes?
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. Is there a baby line?
No. We said that when we took our picture earlier, so.
Hi, baby.
Hi, I just want to ask, do you have any upcoming projects? Because I loved the remake of Friday the 13th. I did a really wonderful job.
Thank you.
I know there were talks, so if you were going to be in it, or
Prequel or sequel?
sequel.
Sure, I'd love to. I think they don't have a script yet, so it's not for sure if they're gonna make another one. I think they're talking about it, but my upcoming projects are Sleep. It was a really long season, and because I did Friday the 13th, I had like a week and a half off between. I flew straight from Supernatural to Friday the 13th, and then I had like a week and a half off before Supernatural season 4. And this was a really hard year. It was really, really intensive. As you guys can tell from the episodes, they were pretty intense. So I just need some time off. Spend time with family and dogs and friends and stuff like that. But if something happens, I'll let you know. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
I have a Friday the 13th question also.
Okay.
Why'd they give you such a small motorcycle?
It was actually a very large motorcycle. But... I think, you know what, I think it was a normal sized motorcycle. I'm just a not small guy.
Like a BMW motorcycle.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded a bigger motorcycle, but I think the idea was that the character just had a junk, a beater, you know? And so I just kind of didn't argue. As it was, I'm not, I like to ride motorcycles, but I have a license and I'm not a great motorcyclist. So it's probably better they didn't give me something that was strong. But next, if there's a sequel, I'll have like a big, awesome Harley or something.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
I borrowed a friend's DVD of the Paley Festival just about a month ago, and I believe your mom is a literature professor?
She's a teacher, yeah, she's a high school teacher. But she teaches English.
So does she ever talk to you now that the myth arc has developed more with that hat on, or does she just talk to you?
She does. Actually, that's one of the things that I really got into about the script in the first place, was Supernatural had a really strong base in mythology and sort of the archetypes, like the reluctant hero and the friendly beast and the weapon and destiny and good versus evil. I mean, the same things that you see in Star Wars and Matrix and like the Natural and Lion King. I mean, it's just chock full of mythology and archetypes. And so that's one of the reasons, I guess she kind of instilled in me a love of literature and mythology and stuff. And I really connected with it when I read the script in the first place. So yeah, she's very excited. Is there a cat meowing? Where's the baby? Hey, baby. How old is the baby?
9 months.
Hi. When was baby born?
9 months ago.
So, how old would that make her? When? 9 months ago. What was the date? Crickets. What was the date of the baby's born day? Oh, shit. It's a good day. My niece is June 16th, so she's like 11 days old. All right, enough of my distractions. I think I go over here. Hey, man.
Hi. First, mad props for Friday the 13th. I saw it, thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
My question is, what would Sam pick for the first song if Dean ever let him pick the music on the Impala?
All right. I think because he has such a fond memory of a certain dance, it'd have to be Eye of the Tiger. Final Countdown is pretty good too, but nothing kicks it off like good old Eye of the Tiger. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, brother. Maybe we see another dance or something.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just wondering about House of Wax, the piano scene when your girlfriend is like peeling off your skin. Was that you actually in there?
It was. You know what? It was not me. I did kind of sit there while I took pictures and did all the crazy computer graphic weirdness. But it was some sort of like alginate, some sort of like weird plastic that they actually had to put me in to make a body cast. And so it wasn't me, and it was the part where I'm kind of in the wax thing was also a body double, which was a fun kind of like the casting of a male body double. You're kind of sitting there, and it's like all these kind of dudes come in. Please get down to your underwear. And then I have to like lean over and go like, his butt's too big. It was computer graphic, but I did have to do a mold of my face.
Well, that was really good.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad something that wasn't me was good. Thank you very much.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, what was the best prank you've ever played on Jensen?
I think the best prank I ever played on Jensen was, going back to a question a second ago, was making him dance to that Eye of the Tiger. Because he just thought he was going to be acting and rolling, and it kind of turned into a fun little thing that's part of supernatural history now. So I have to say, yeah, not coming in. Good job, thank you. Thanks. Hi.
I really enjoyed It's a Terrible Life, but we got to see Dean's come out of the fantasy, and we didn't get to see a scene with you, you didn't get touched by the angel.
Oh, yeah.
How would you...
It was off camera.
Yeah, what do you think about we seeing Sam come out of
I think, Sam, hey baby. I think, that's a good question. I didn't think about that. That's a bad actor. Where are you taking baby? Come back here. Seize her! I don't know. I think he kind of knew. I think the whole idea from It's a Terrible Life is Sam kind of had a feeling. And so I think he probably was really reassured that he was back to real life. But just same for Dean, kind of realizing that we were drawn to something and born for something. So going back to sort of earlier with the mythology and archetypes, that it was destiny. I think it would have been reassured that it was his destiny. Thank you.
Hey, Jared.
Hey.
When you read the script for On the Head of a Pin, what was your reaction to Sam drinking demon blood to Tono?
That's a good question. I didn't really know what was going on. I sort of knew that he was drinking demon blood, but I didn't know if it was like pouring it in a cup, or a smoothie or something. But I thought it was neat. I thought it was interesting. I think it was fun to play sort of the need because we kind of decided and discovered that Sam is an addict. You know, he's not a drug addict, but I guess demon blood is a drug. And so kind of researching drinking blood and what it does to you when you steal a person's soul. So there's a whole lot of lore about it, kind of drinking blood, drinking another person's blood. So I thought it was great. I thought it was great for the storyline, and I think, and something I know that y'all know is it comes into play real heavy. It comes into you love him. So I'm really happy about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi. I like the little leg move. For those who didn't see, she did a cool little like.
I was wondering what your favorite memory is on and off the set.
I think rapping at 4 in the morning yesterday was a pretty good memory, even though it was very fresh because I knew I had some time off. My favorite memories on set are strangely the really, really tough scenes because you get so devoted to your character and dedicated to what's going on that when it's done, you have this feeling like, like you just finished a marathon or something. So the end of hard episodes are always a good feeling for me, and then sort of off camera, just hanging out, enjoying the city of Vancouver, playing with the dogs, and trying to enjoy my life. Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just wondering how it was to use your left hand in Thomas Kincaid's Christmas Cookie.
See, that's a tougher accent for me than the Italian one. I was to use my left hand, and
you're painting and everything.
are you a lefty?
Yes, I am.
I see where the question comes from. Go lefties. Really? How many left-handed people are there? Oh my gosh. Freaks. All you right-handers point and stare. It was hard. I'm a gambler. Yeah. It's like, I can't do anything. Like, I grew up playing sports, and I can kind of play football and basketball. If you put something in my left hand, it's like watching a 6-year-old kid. Man. It was tough to hold it. They literally had a left-handed artist there on set at all times, like right on camera going like, nope, doing it wrong, doing it wrong, doing it wrong, doing it wrong. And so I just sort of tried to get used to it. I did. I practiced, and I for about a month leading up to the movie when I found out he was a lefty and I'd be doing stuff, I just only used my left hand. I don't write a whole lot, but if I was making script notes and stuff, it was chicken scratch. I'll have to find the script sometime and show it.
Awesome. Good job, that was good film.
Thank you, yeah. Go righties.
During this episode, Yellow Fever, between you and Jensen, what was the hardest scene that you can, I guess, laugh at, I guess? If he was acting so scared, what was the hardest?
Oh, for not to break character?
Yes.
You know what? It wasn't even the laughing part. It's just a wash. I laugh no matter what. So any of the funny stuff on my coverage, I'm laughing. But the hardest scene for me to do in that episode was actually that was one with the snake, right? The snake coming over the couch. I'm gonna think before I talk. I never thought I was scared of snakes, but having a snake like come over a couch, I couldn't shoot it. I literally had to walk away. I was like, so it's probably gonna end up on the gag reel. Where are you going with baby? It's gonna end up on the gag reel, but because Jensen's supposed to get scared of the snake as it's coming over, and then Sam is supposed to go like, ha ha ha, Dean, you're a scaredy cat. But instead I was like, I'm out of here. I just kind of got up and left, so that was the hardest thing to film. That's actually the hardest thing to film, I think, in the history of Supernatural.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You might have just answered my question. Could you, if you just...
You're welcome.
I was wondering what the hardest scene physically to shoot was for you.
Hardest scene physically to shoot? I guess not physically, but that just the idea that I physically couldn't be there was pretty tough. But there have actually been some pretty physically demanding things on the show. Obviously, we have stunt guys, and they do the majority of the tumbling and fighting and falling. But on that note, you know what? I always go back to it. But season 1, episode 7, I think, the skin episode where we fought. It was a big time fight scene. We came in on the weekends to rehearse it, and it was when Sam and Dean fight. And so that was really tough. And that was it took all day to shoot it. And so you get really into it, and then they need a piece just for someone smashing into a bookcase. So you kind of go through the whole thing. And by the end of the day, I was just beat. I was exhausted. So that was probably the most physically demanding.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey.
Hey.
What's going on, man?
Nothing really.
Say hello.
Between when Dean kept on dying or when he was always frightened, which one was your favorite?
When he kept on dying and when he was always fighting? Frightened. Okay. To watch or to film?
Watch.
Yellow Fever. I think it was fun to watch him be goofy and holler and hoot around. It's never fun to see your brother have to pass away. Whatever the proper way to say that is. The one where he died a lot, which was Mr. Spot. That was pretty tough to film. It was funny to film, like in the diner when we were talking over each other. That was a lot of fun. But I gotta say Yellow Fever, because he really got to get goofy.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, and Mystery Spot, you didn't have a lot of lines. You just kind of you guys were filming, and I noticed you kept on laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
So was that really, really funny for you to film?
Mystery spot? For sure. That was a lot of fun. And the diner scene was a lot of fun because we had to rehearse it to where we were talking. The which one?
Open a steak, huh?
Yeah, picking a boat.
Yeah, there you go.
And the catching. That was just, I had a dream, or that was on or something the other day. What did I see? Sorry, I just had a weird deja vu. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
What was the most intense scene for you to shoot from season 4?
Most intense scene to shoot from season 4. It would have been some stuff that we just did that you'll probably don't want to know about. But yeah, I'm not gonna ruin it because I'd be killed. But episode 21. So when y'all see episode 21, which I think is called When the Levee Breaks, you'll know. Yeah, the first half. To leave you waiting. Do we go into reruns before the end of the year, or do we just?
Yes.
We do. When do we go? When do we stop?
Twice.
A couple weeks. Okay. Then y'all will have to wait. A little more than that. Thank you.
Alright, my question is, what keeps you part of being on Supernatural? Besides being in contract, what keeps you going? What keeps you motivated to keep doing the show?
The hard stuff. Since we were talking about, like, what's my happiest memories? It's always, I mean, I don't think I've ever been at a convention so fresh off of rapping. I'm flying right now. Like, I'm in such a good mood. I worked so hard this season. I'm really proud of it. So really pushing yourself. And it's so hard with this show because the nature of a television show is you shoot like 8 pages a day. And so since Jensen and I are most of the stuff, we don't get a whole lot of time to work on our characters, to work on our scenes. It's kind of like memorize and go. And it's really tough. We're memorizing on the way to work and running over our lines in the makeup. He's in the makeup trailer and I'm getting makeup done. So I'm standing outside the makeup trailer getting my last name. So it's so when you get a chance to really dive in and sink your teeth into the character, that's kind of what keeps me going, you know, is getting back to acting and trying things different and doing it different ways and just having a good time.
Sounds good.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Cheers. Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to say that I loved your portrayal of Sam this year, his love for his brother, but his confusion about his place in this relationship with his brother. So I'm curious, from Sam's perspective, does he ever think they're going to get the relation back that they had in seasons 1 and 2 before everything just kind of...
I think Sam is a bit of a fatalist. Like, he's worried that Sam beats himself up, and he's definitely worried after he found out season whatever it was that he has demon blood in him, and he's starting to do things as we learned about him drinking blood. I think Sam thinks that he has to sacrifice himself for the greater good, and so I think he kind of just says to himself, you know, well, I can't really do anything. I messed up my relationship with my brother, but I'm trying to save the world in the process. So I think he's sort of, I think he'd have a hard time believing that they'd have the relationship back. But what do y'all hope? That gets back? I want them to boo for me. Yeah, thank you. Hi.
I asked Jensen the same question.
I'll answer it better.
I asked Jensen if we didn't know you at all to tell us a story about you, to describe you or whatever, and he did. And he,
About me? About him?
About you.
He told me a story. He told me a story.
Yeah, yes he did.
Really?
I was wondering if you could do the same. If we didn't know Jensen at all, with you obviously knowing him for all these years, if you could share a story with us that you would want to share, please.
I'll share an idea. After we had, this is some of the sticks on my head. After we had done the pilot and we went to Vancouver, we were out having a good time. I think everybody knows this story. But Jensen and my buddy Jordan and I got jumped by some people, and kind of doing all right and doing our thing. And then there was a time when I kind of got overworked by a bunch of people, and they kind of came in and tackled me. And then out of nowhere, he came in to the rescue. So he didn't have to, he got away. So he came back, he stands up for his friends, but he's a stand-up guy. So that's probably what I said.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I probably need,
I just recently taught him the pull my finger trick.
Yeah.